In this video, I'm going to address the most common questions parents often ask me about mathematics. Question 1. Why do learners struggle so much with mathematics? The answer to that is there are many reasons, but I'm going to focus on the four most prominent ones. First one being ignorance. A lot of learners are ignorant of the fact that black people actually invented mathematics, and also that there are many branches of mathematics, including statistics, astrology. Yes, astrology is a branch of mathematics, astronomy, and even engineering. In addition, the basic science behind physical science is actually mathematics. Also, mathematics is part of everyday life, from day to day shopping to business and finance, health and medicine, and even weather forecasting. That is all mathematics. The second reason is exclusivity. Because of the ignorance around the subject, there's an air of exclusivity that has been developed around the subject to the point that a lot of people think that in order for one to succeed in the subject, they have to be extremely smart or possess a special talent in the subject, which I have proven over the years that is not the case in my own experience as a tutor and educator. Number three, fear. As a result of ignorance and exclusivity, learners tend to approach the subject with fear to the point that they become closed minded and as a result unable to receive and learn even the simplest of concepts because they expect everything to be difficult, which is not the case. The last one, which is number four, is ridicule. Now, this one annoys me the most because it is a form of punishment that usually educators that struggle teaching the subject in a manner that learners easily understand use as a form of punishment, which is unfair, counterproductive, and downright stupid. But hey, desperate measures. All these reasons I've stated are historical as well as political. Question two. What is the most important grade in mathematics? Now, without trying to single out specific grades, I have to admit that there are grades that are so important that if you skim over them, you're going to have a problem. The first grade is grade 7. This is what I call the basic foundation of all grade school mathematics. In fact, it is so important that it has been proven that learners who get distinctions in grade 7 mathematics are the most likely to get a distinction in grade 12 mathematics. That's how important it is. I know it's mind blowing, but that's a fact. The second one is grade 10. Now, grade 10 is what I call the basic foundation of grade 12. A lot of people mistakenly think grade 11 is the foundation to grade 12, but that is not the case. The reason why grade 10 is the foundation of grade 12 is because all of the concepts that are solidified in grade 12 are basically laid down in grade 10. So if you skimp on grade 10, you're going to have troubles, not only in grade 12, but also grade 11. Now, the third one, which is obvious, is grade 12 because that is the last grade of high school, and that is the one that you're going to write the final metric exam on mostly. Now, in this one, even though there are not many new concepts that are introduced in this grade, there's a lot of work, so it tends to be intensive and it requires a lot of work behind it and time. Now, the reason I included grade 11, even though it is not critical or that critical, is that it is very important for continuity and maintenance purposes. What is the secret behind your unusual success rate? That is the third question that I'm asked the most. Well, In addition to having had experience with mathematics at university level, I studied mathematical sciences in the university. I actually majored in statistics and applied mathematics. In addition to that, even though it helps, but however, I believe in my case, the things that helped me the most are: number one, my history as an average student. People tend to assume just because I have a success rate of turning learners from slow learners getting around 25 to 30% in terms of their marks in school and taking them all the way up to 80% or more, and in most cases top of their classes or even top of their grade. They tend to assume just because I'm able to do that, I must have been brilliant at school. No, I wasn't. I was actually an average student. I only got an E in higher grade mathematics in my metric, that is between 40 and 49%. That, however, is what I believe in my case, what helps me be a lot more empathetic when teaching, because I don't approach teaching with an expectation that the learner is going to quickly understand what I'm teaching. As such, I am a lot more patient and take time introducing new concepts. Number two, simplicity. I hate complications. So, what I do is I make sure that whatever concept I teach, I simplify it to, I break it down to its simplest form so that everybody in class is able to understand it. Everybody, whether they are fast learner or a slow learner, are all on par with each other. The last reason I believe is my fun and inclusive approach to learning and teaching. Not only do I teach mathematics, but I introduce fun facts around the subject. I also incorporate current affairs and news, which is something that learners tend to find extremely exciting, especially the fun facts around mathematics. So that makes my classes a lot more alive and interesting. And that, I believe, are the most common questions that parents ask me the most about mathematics.